Hi, this is Lady Artemis, and I'm doing a new series on my channel called The Herbalist in Me. So, the first one I'll be doing is about garlic. And garlic is crazy, ridiculous healing herb, and I'll just go through it and explain to you a little bit about what it does actually. Making garlic oil, that's what we're going to be doing today, is can help with your earaches. You can use it in cooking and also keep the whatever you cut up and use it in cooking as well. But you can use it in earaches, because I know a lot of kids, they get earaches, but you have to make sure and consult with, doctor, your pediatrist, or your care profession, or whoever you go to for that, to make sure that there's no cuts and it's not an inner infection. It's got to be like an outer ear infection. So before you go ahead and do any of this. And this is also, I just wanted to point out, I am not a certified herbalist. This is just from my studies that I have been doing on herbs and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Try everything at your own risk. Make sure you consult your physician before you do anything, and do your research, basically. So, alright, going forward, the fresh rub of garlic is good for your acne. Mashed garlic is good for warts and the varicose, like varicose veins and stuff. Eating regularly the recommended dosage of eating garlic daily is half a clove, and it does wonders for you, let me tell you. You can eat it as a prophylactic against infections. It reduces cholesterol levels, improves cardiovascular system, and lowers blood sugar levels. For severe disorders, you can eat 3 to 6 cloves daily to get rid of disorders like gastroenteritis, I think that's how you say it, dysentery, worms, and other infections. You can also juice it and it also fights against atherosclerosis. These are a lot of big words for me here. You can steep 3 to 4 cloves in milk or water overnight, and then you drink for intestinal parasites. You can ground garlic powder or make garlic powder, or you can even use some from the store and make it into capsules, and take at least 2 grams daily to prevent further heart attacks and further heart attacks, and also to combat infections as well. It builds immunity and prevents infections. It's good for upper respiratory tract infections like sore throat, bronchitis, pneumonia. It's best to eat, like I said, half a clove every day, just to keep your system more healthier, basically. And then if you feel those symptoms of a sore throat, or you feel like you're getting sick, just increase your dosage and you'll feel better. So more is long-term use helps build elasticity of your aorta, and that's a huge blood vessel that carries oxygen from oxygenated blood out of your heart into the rest of your body. So that's really good right there. Because as you get older, your aorta gets like harder and less elastic, and there's where all the problem starts. So you can also, it also helps with low energy. It's a natural blood thinner for all the blood clotters out there. Sorry. Um, and its studies show that it could help cancer, and I brought my book out just to read a little bit about that. Population studies have shown that garlic reduces their risk of cancer of the colon, esophagus, and stomach. One study looked at 41,000 American women and found that one or more servings of garlic a week was associated with 35% decrease in the risk of colon cancer. It is thought that garlic sulfur compounds are key in preventing these types of cancers by helping to control carcinogens, cancer-causing substances. So I thought that was really interesting to read about. It helps with high blood pressure, so it lowers blood pressure. It could be used in conjunction, or actually should be used when you're using it to lower your blood pressure. It should be used in conjunction with other herbs to make it stronger, as well as corrective change in your diet and exercise. You can use it with hawthorn berry and ginkgo, magnesium and calcium. It also lowers cholesterol, like we said. That's actually the most common use that people use garlic for your cardiovascular diseases. It also detoxifies your liver. So if you're doing you're detoxifying your body, add some garlic to it, and that'll help with your liver part. It also helps with fungal infections, like, toenail infections, anything that's like fungal, like warts and stuff like that too. It helps with that as well. So some of the precautions would be like if you're pregnant, it might hurt your stomach because it might be just too strong for your stomach. The baby might not like it when you're breastfeeding as well. And that's about it. That's all I found, any side effects or anything like that. Let's see. Like it says, breastfeeding mothers should be cautious about eating a lot of garlic or taking a lot of garlic supplements. Garlic can contribute to colic because it passes from the breast milk into the baby's intestinal system. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so now we'll get to doing this. And so basically I'm just going to peel these and get all the cloves out, and then you're going to need something to put it in. You're going to need your olive oil, and I'll bring that out when we get started. You're going to need something to mince them in, or you can simply cut it yourself, but I'm going to mince it because I'm also going to use it to cook too, so it's going to be a lot of different uses with this. So I'll get to doing this, and then I'll come back when I have it all minced and everything. Okay, I forgot to mention the magical uses of it. It's helps in protection, healing, and exorcism, lust, and anti-theft. It's hung on doors to repel envious people, robbers, and thieves. You place beneath the child's pillow to protect them while they sleep. Brides also have been known to keep it in their pocket for good luck, to keep evil away on their special day. It removes negative vibrations. Let's see. You can eat it as a lust inducer. So, if you want to do any of that, just go ahead and eat some. It's also sacred to Hecate, and its ritual uses was eaten on festival days to honor Hecate, and it's also left at crossroads as a sacrifice in her name. Something I found interesting in my readings was that, here, let me go find it. It was an old, let's see, An old spell utilized garlic as protecting against hepatitis. To do this, you simply wear 13 cloves of garlic at the end of a cord around the neck for 13 days. On the last day, in the middle of the night, walk to the crossroads near an intersection of two streets. Remove the necklace, throw it, and run home. And do not look back. And it will be gone. So I thought that was interesting and a little funny story on that. So those are the magical uses of garlic as well. So also it's another thing is it's obviously against vampires. So anybody who is, you know, those energy sucking vampires out there and those type of people who like to prey on people like that, it also wards off against them. So yep, that's that. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I will be back. Okay, for those of you who are new to the garlic world, the way you get it out of the skin is you take your knife and then you just kind of squish it like that, and then you can peel off this outer layer like that. For those of you who do not want to go through all this trouble, I'll just take off that end part too. For those of you who don't want to go through all this trouble, you can go ahead and buy a bag that is all already peeled for you. So I know they sell big pound bags at Sam's Club and or Costco or wherever you go for your big garlic purchases, and get it they're already peeled for you. So there you go, that's how you do that part. And so I'll get these all peeled and everything, and we'll come back and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so now I have them all unwrapped. And so my max line is right here. Whoa, right here on the thing, on the line right here. So I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way. Bring my mixer here. So a couple of things too, for gardening purposes. If you plan on growing garlic, it's of the onion family. I don't know what's wrong with my speech, but you know. Okay, so it's of the onion family. So if you plant it around your herbs, it'll keep away like all the ground bugs and animals that want to eat your food and stuff like that. So if you grow it around your herbs or your other plants, your tomatoes or whatever you plan on making or growing, it helps ward them away. So that's a good thing. And also I wanted to go back on what I was talking about, the colic. I didn't mean to laugh, but I was thinking about my friend. She had a baby in her, and she had colic. And so I was thinking maybe she was like eating garlic and stuff like that. So I mean, people don't know things like that offhand, you know. I certainly didn't know it, you know, until I read up on it. So interesting facts to know about, you know. I don't know if that's in the what to expect when you're expecting book. But good little fact to know. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and go and pour it in here, and then I'll keep doing that until this is filled up. And I wanted to go back and say I used 4 bulbs of garlic for this recipe. So, alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so my mincer was not mincing, it was mashing. So at the bottom I have some mashed up garlic. So now you have this much, and I probably should have used a smaller smaller glass, but here we go. So I'm just going to pour my oil into there. Alright. And then this is extra virgin olive oil. And I'm just going to go grab a spoon here. And I am just going to use the end of this spoon and kind of mix it up in there. Probably pour more. And this must be kept refrigerated. Okay. So, and then with all infusions, you shake it for the first week. This will be ready. I mean, you could use this as soon as for your eggs for as soon as 24 hours, but I would recommend at least 2 weeks for use on this. So there you go. Write your date on it, your decant date, meaning when you're going to take it out of this and strain it and everything. And what I'm probably going to do is, when I need to, is just take some out and use it and just keep it in the fridge. So so this also elongates the use of your garlic as well. So make sure you just keep it in the fridge for use. And there you go. You have your infused garlic infusion. So yeah, I made a mess, but what you gonna do, right? Alright, well everyone, thank you for watching this I don't even know what to call it, episode of The Herbalist and Me. So thank you for watching. Blessed be everybody. Bye-bye.